North, south, east, west, the deal. It's Smell Gang. Y'all already know the script. Let's take them 7.4 seconds and get our minds right before we get into this. Come on. YouTube watchers on the first time log in, welcome to itzmilktv. But go ahead and smash your subscribe and your like button for me before we begin. Start getting your mind right with us officially, and you don't want to be an unsubscribed recurring viewer. Gilligan. Now check this out. Here go the script. We about to get into a reaction with a groovy view real quick. Now, Nojumper employee Trell. You know, he's really been getting out of line. He's really been falling out of bounds in these YouTube streets. Now, he did a lot of weird stuff. You know, just a lot of weird shit. The first thing, you know, he interviewed Treyway. And he asked him about the shit that got to do with Pop Smoke. It was already like a red flag. You feel me? And then it went from that to a lot of little other Gilligan shit. But look, we about to react to this little clip. Y'all gonna drop y'all thoughts in the comment section and go follow me on IG. itzmilktv. itzmilk4. Come on.
Nigga, I'm representing the culture, man. I'm representing my people, man. I'm representing everybody who wanna hustle. I'm representing all the dreamers. I'm representing everybody out there, nigga, who trying to do something positive with their life.
That King Trell dude,
Trell?
he's not from Hoover though.
You're not from Hoover?
Trell's not from Hoover. A lot of motherfuckers ain't real, man.
Now y'all heard him. He said Trell, whatever you want to call him. He's not from Hoover. Now this is a well-established Hoover member. This H-Crown, if y'all don't know who he is. Free H-Crown. Now, you know, the only thing I wanted to get into it real quick, I don't understand why Alex Alonso from Street TV did this. You know, he picked the clip where the Gilligan Trell was saying, you know, I'm doing positive for the West Coast. And then the next clip, like this is a real clip. He got H-Crown saying Trell and Fados. You see what type of shit Alex Alonso used to be on, still on? But come on.
They ain't real. They use gang banging as a way to get on in hip hop.
All I wanted was a simple shout out. If people go on my Instagram and go to my past pictures and shit, they see I was with this nigga all the time. We was chilling, all that. Like, why won't you want to give your homie a shout out and have him help him push his music and let him get out the set so he can build some kind of structure and help out other motherfuckers so they can do what they want to do? Why wouldn't you want to do it?
Now, this clown Gilligan Trell is a straight weirdo, bro. Let me tell you something first of all. He too old to still even be like false claiming the gang. Like, you do not bang. You're not from Hoover, bro. You ain't never been from Hoover. You got a brother that's from Hoover. So you know how it is. Like, if you got family members or if you got a brother from somewhere, you might be trying to claim they set, they hood, they gang and shit like that. But you ain't from nowhere. You wasn't never gang banging in high school. You wasn't gangbanging before that. You wasn't a gang member. You ain't never hit no county jail gangbanging. Fados, Hoover. You ain't never fought with no enemies. You ain't frontline, nothing. You started claiming Hoover real tough after you had Tiger start banging Fados Hoover, bro. You the reason Tiger was claiming Hoover, to be honest. Because you from Compton too as well. You know, the same place where he used to roam around and live as well. So, like, it just went from like you claiming Hoover, you start messing with Tiger, he start rapping, blowing up, he start claiming the set. But like a lot of people were saying, oh, you know, King Trell, you know, he had Tiger safe, wop. Nah, first of all, that wasn't even the case. Trell couldn't keep Tiger safe for nothing because the first time Tiger went to the 50s and did that Hard in the Paint video shoot, his chain got booked. It got snatched. It got took off of his neck with no repercussions from him or nobody he was with. So Trell started going to line himself with other Fados that's really gangbangers. You know, other people from the 50s period. You know, he started going to line himself with his brother's friends and shit like that. But Trell ain't never been no gangbanger. Trell ain't never been no gang member. Trell is not from the 50s. If that was the case, then how the fuck Tiger went through all that shit in the 50s? How come he still ain't claiming the 50s? Now, this is the biggest question. Where was Trell at before Nojumper? Like, after the shit when Tiger went bad, when you was getting a DP in the 50s, if you was caught wearing Last Kings, where they was whooping their own homies, if they was wearing Last Kings. So where was you at from Last Kings to right now before you got on Nojumper? Where was you at? What homies you was around? Who was you sharing in your stories? Like, what music you was listening to? Because when you was on a live stream on the Nojumper, I really don't remember what episode. I had it posted on my Instagram that had 17K, but it got deleted for putting the pressures on them Gilligans every day. But he said it out his own mouth. They was like, what's up with Milk? He was like, oh, you know, at first, and he was like, oh, that's the homie. But you know, I really don't cross the tracks. I really ain't never been across the tracks. So what he's saying is he ain't never went past Slauson. He ain't never went past Slauson, bro. So it's like you a Gilligan, you about 7.4 years from the age of 52, and you still false claiming the street. You ain't did shit, nothing for it, fool. Now let's be honest. The only reason you started interviewing the homies is because people started applying pressure to you. People start hitting you up like, wow, you interviewing all these other people, but you ain't interviewed none of the homies yet. Yeah, let it be real. Let them know about the pressure you was getting. How you interviewing all these other cats, but you ain't interviewed no Hoover rappers yet, or period. Nobody at all from your community. He really started having to do interviews when he did that J-Stone interview. Now, he needs to talk to y'all and sit his ass down and discuss all the problems he had over doing that interview with C-Mac Manager, bro. Yeah, because there's people from the 50s that was like, fuck him for that. He's trash. He's a Gilligan. He's not even really from the set. In this video, with H-Crowd, this is years ago. So that tell you that Trell has really been on some snake type of timing, low. That's why that shit happened to his arm. Because God wanted to remind him how much of a snake and how much snake ass shit he done did in his life. Because everything he done did to me was snakish. Snake ass shit. And it's real, bro. That's why his arm like that, bro. So God, so he could be reminded of all the snake ass shit he did in his life. All them snake ass moves he pulled. Yeah, you gonna interview C-Mac Manager. I thought it was our op, our enemy. The enemy go. That's a no-go. You sit down with him. That wasn't J-Stone. This individual ain't even no rapper, low. He wasn't shit. Then you go tell the Gilligan, oh, you know, you should start a YouTube channel and talk about him. Like, why would you tell him that, though? You barely tell your own homies to start rapping, low. Yeah, that shit crazy. You only interview, you don't even know, like you interviewed Young Threatening, you didn't even know nothing about them. You didn't even know nothing about their music, bro. You wasn't tapped in. Nobody know who you was. Even when you interviewed Pope, the other people that came on there didn't even know who you was. They're like, oh, you from the set? That's somebody your age telling you that. So it's just crazy, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Just the hate will come from your own homies. Well, you know, the people that you supposed to fuck with. Because to be honest, like I think about 74% of the reason he even on Nojumper is because of me. Yeah, it's because of me. He already had a little, you know, social media presence because that's when he started fake claiming Fadoos when he was trying to be a rapper. Then he tried to be, you know, he did the shit with Tiger and shit, little shows, whatever. So he been on the internet. But the only reason you got that job, remember I said I think 74% is because of me. Gilligan 22 probably said, oh, if I hire him, you know, maybe he could stop Milk from applying the pressure, or Milk gonna stop doing it because I hired him or some shit like that, low. That's the reason you on Nojumper, because before that you was washed up, nowhere around. Where was you at? This is crazy. Snake. Real like snakish moves. That's all he been doing. If he this and he that, what juvenile hall he been to? What camp he been to? Where have he been to? He ain't been nowhere, low. Nowhere. That shit crazy though. Crazy. He like Soulja Boy. Like equal to Chris Brown when it come to like this gang shit, lo. And don't say wow. What he been through, what he done did. He ain't even been to the county, nothing like, he probably been to the county one time and was in that motherfucker scared. Wasn't saying nothing. Before that, he ain't never been. He's a fucking Gilligan, a fraud, a clown, a fake. Cuz this, cuz that, cuz this, cuz this, cuz that. You try to dress the part, lo. But we all know, even in the comments, everybody on YouTube know that deep down inside, you really a hoe, a Gilligan, a gimmick, an imposter. You worse than Cluckmack, lo. But look, y'all gotta drop y'all thoughts. Drop y'all thoughts in the comment section. itzmilktv, that's my Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow me. I'm out of here. Get y'all mind right into the next video.